they will never tell you this. Sigma females offer more than meets the eye. In environments where outgoing personalities are often the norm, Sigma females can be misunderstood. They want people to grasp a few key things about them to enhance mutual understanding. They're not sad or opposed to making friends. They simply don't mesh well with just anyone. Many admire their calm and collected demeanor, though not all recognize their unique qualities. Here are 20 insights into Sigma females that you might not know. 1. Sigma females find bustling places exhausting. Large gatherings can be too much for them because of all the activity and the many people involved. They are often highly empathetic, meaning they pick up on negative energy from others quickly. They don't require big crowds to enjoy themselves. A few close friends are more than enough for their happiness. 2. Networking isn't a favorite activity for Sigma females. They often find it uncomfortable, especially as business owners, feeling pressured to perform or struggle with finding the right words or just listening. Meaningless chatter with people they don't know doesn't appeal to them. They value deep, meaningful connections, whether for work or personal growth. Selecting the appropriate networking events and strategizing how to be beneficial to others while also receiving benefits are crucial for them. 3. Celebrating birthdays is not their thing. In an office setting, they often find it awkward to contribute to collective birthday gifts. They view their own birthdays as just another day and usually don't enjoy the extra attention, especially as they age. They aren't fond of insincere wishes from people they barely know. Being left out of birthday parties outside their close group of friends doesn't bother them, except for significant occasions like honoring a deceased loved one. 4. They are straightforward about their feelings toward others. This may seem blunt, but it's the truth. Their feelings are based on past interactions or simply how they feel on a particular day. They aren't trying to upset anyone. They prioritize authenticity, even when it's awkward. They're not interested in pretending to be nice just for appearances. If a Sigma female seems not to like you, her feelings are honest. They believe any problems you have with their behavior are yours to address, as they remain true to themselves. 5. Sigma females aren't trying to be rude or distant. If they seem harsh, it's not because they want to offend anyone. Sometimes they decline invitations because they need some alone time to unwind from a hectic day or to focus on work. Missed phone calls aren't a sign of ill will. They simply might be caught up. Though they may look shy, Sigma females are actually introverts who value their privacy and often find excessive social interaction exhausting, unlike shy individuals who may fear interaction but don't necessarily crave solitude. 6. They get uncomfortable when people share personal details with them, even more if they aren't considered close friends. They find it peculiar why these acquaintances would confide in them, given that they themselves are selective about sharing their own personal issues. While they might get used to such confessions over time, it still surprises them when someone they don't know well discusses their personal problems with them. 7. Sigma females are not always reserved. They can be quite sociable in the right settings or with people they are close to. At social events with family and friends, they might even be the life of the party. They enjoy the attention, but need their quiet time afterward to relax. Taking breaks between social events is essential for them to recharge and prepare for what's next. 8. Sigma females are highly effective when they're alone. They use this time to work on various projects, make important calls, respond to emails, and plan future endeavors. They cherish their alone time, finding it crucial for creative thinking and big-picture planning. This solitude enables them to develop ideas that can profoundly affect their life and the lives of others. 9. Sigma females enjoy their independence. With a lot on their minds, they prefer not to rely on others for their well-being. Unlike extroverts who thrive on social interactions, Sigma females often plan and reflect in solitude. They take pleasure in their personal projects and outings. For them, fewer people around means fewer complications, allowing them to focus on their own complex thoughts and plans. 10. They truly excel when surrounded by the right individuals. In such environments, they are exceptionally supportive and will always stand by those they care deeply about. Those who know them well can attest that Sigma females are at their best with the right companions. Although it may take time to find these key people, their commitment, once formed, is unwavering and solid. 11. Sigma females aren't easily distracted by many interests. They value time spent in groups, especially with true friends, and are choosy about whom they consider close. Their friends understand the deep value Sigma females place on these relationships. They are open to making new acquaintances, but not everyone they meet becomes a close confidant. 12. Sigma females hate idle small talk. They much prefer engaging in meaningful discussions about substantial topics rather than trivial banter, which they find exhausting and unproductive. For them, polite exchanges about everyday topics like the weather come off as disingenuous and fail to foster any real connection. Their distaste for small talk is not about disliking people, but about seeing it as an inefficient use of their time and energy. 13. They prefer messages over phone calls. They like to communicate without interruptions, which can distract them and make it hard for them to regain focus. For things that aren't urgent or just simple questions, they'd rather you not call. Messaging or emailing helps them control their time and focus better. 14. They maintain clear personal boundaries. Sigma females cherish their private space and are selective about whom they let in. Being around the wrong people can drain their energy quickly. Often, extroverts may approach them, which can feel overwhelming. Sigma females like connecting with those who are thoughtful and self-disciplined. They value time with individuals who understand and respect their need for personal space and boundaries. 15. They are not interested in how exciting your life is. Sigma females generally don't want to hear about what you did over the weekend unless you are very close to them. They respect everyone's privacy, whether you are out having fun or dealing with personal issues. While they are not judgmental, they find it tiring to hear personal stories from those they aren't close with. Working with them doesn't automatically make you a friend or give you the right to share every detail of your life with them. 16. They value a few true friends over many superficial ones. Sigma females prioritize genuine close relationships rather than having numerous acquaintances. They enjoy meaningful conversations and connections with people who truly understand and value them for who they are. They prefer to have a handful of good friends with whom they can share sincere emotions and mutual understanding, rather than many casual friendships with insignificant exchanges. 17. Sigma females prefer to deal with challenges independently. When they encounter difficulties or complex situations, they rely on themselves. They trust their own judgment and take their time to think things through and research before making decisions. This method of deep contemplation helps them devise smart solutions to problems. They meticulously consider every aspect of a problem, analyzing it from various perspectives until they find the optimal solution. 18. Sigma females are excellent listeners and advisors. They listen attentively and think carefully before responding, ensuring their advice is considerate and beneficial. They are the type of friends who focus more on listening to others than talking about themselves, making them reliable confidants. This quality makes them valuable contacts when you need a thoughtful conversation or advice that is both understanding and compassionate. 19. Sigma females prefer solitude over superficial socializing, finding significant peace and clarity in being alone, which crucially helps them recharge their mental and emotional batteries. Although they are capable of participating in social events, they often find excessive socializing to be quite tiring and generally unfulfilling. They highly value their alone time because it provides them with a precious opportunity to reflect, plan, and pursue personal interests without the noise and distractions of a bustling social scene. 20. Sigma females are particularly selective about sharing personal information. They exercise considerable caution when opening up, preferring to keep their thoughts and feelings private unless they are in the company of trusted friends. This reticence is not due to a desire to be secretive, but stems from a profound appreciation for depth and sincerity in their relationships. When they do decide to share, their disclosures are meaningful and carefully considered. This makes their words and the trust they extend far more impactful and valued by those they choose to confide in. Their preference for deep, meaningful connections over shallow interactions leads Sigma females to cultivate relationships that are rich in quality and mutual respect. This thoughtful approach ensures that their social circles, though possibly smaller, are filled with genuine bonds that provide support and enrichment. The care they take in managing their social energy reflects their understanding of their own needs and the value they place on their personal well-being and authenticity. In conclusion, Sigma females embody a blend of introspection, selectivity, and independence that sets them apart in a world that often values extroversion. They thrive in environments where they can have meaningful interactions and maintain control over their personal space. By understanding these traits, we can appreciate the unique perspectives and strengths Sigma females bring to relationships and professional environments. Their preference for depth over breadth in friendships and their self-reliant approach to challenges are not only defining characteristics, but also sources of their resilience and distinctiveness. Acknowledging and valuing their desire for privacy and significant relationships can result in more rewarding and authentic interactions with them. Thanks for watching till the end. See you in the next video.